think this is a good posture.
Good posture.
It looks
It's
crazy.
a little crooked, isn't it?
Crooked.
It's a little crooked. We fixed
That's
it.
pretty good.
Now it's better. Oh, hi.
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 Hey. It's crazy in Oregon.
It's crazy in Oregon.
Fire smoky.
And,
Lots of haze around here.
and fire.
Yeah.
Pretty close in comparison to where it usually is. Although
Yeah,
I guess like
it's
the
close.
gorge was sort of close, but this feels closer and affects, I think, more people. Sorry, Cascade Locks, but you're just not that big. Whereas Estacada is massive. In comparison, I guess that's true.
I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess.
I honestly have no idea. I think yes.
No idea.
No, I mean, I think more people live in Estacada because it's actually closer, I think, to Portland.
They kept calling them cities, and that
Right.
confused me. Are they cities?
I mean, I don't know if there's really a difference between a city and a town and like a village. I think those are all just synonyms you use for like.
I mean, it's not going to matter anymore soon anyway. So what does it matter now?
Right. Good point.
It's all burning down.
Everything's on fire, both literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
But it's not a war zone.
Not a war zone. It's just on fire.
And it hasn't been started by just random members
No.
of Antifa going
No.
out. This isn't a political
This is global warming.
This isn't a
and
political-
gender reveal parties.
vlog.
That is not a political vlog.
Vlog?
Blog. Video blog.
Video blog.
No, this is just climate change and gender reveal parties.
Yeah. So
So,
anyway, we
yeah.
watched Friday the 13th, part 9
Well-
and 10 for Jason Goes to Hell.
The
And
final Friday.
The final Friday. Not at all. Spoiler alert. And then we also
Jason
watched
X.
Jason X. Little double
And
feature
oh
again.
boy, I mean, these movies.
I think they're both better than 8.
They're both so much better than 8. 8 is so bad.
8's so bad.
These are terrible movies.
Not good at all.
But like,
And
so much better than 8. And
I-
just enjoyable to watch, really.
I thought that Jason Goes to Hell was going to be about Jason scampering around in hell, killing people. Like it could be Hitler, or he could team up with Hitler. I don't know. It could go kind of South Parky. And instead, he's not. He's being
Why
sent
would
to
you
hell
think that we
eventually.
just watched Jason Takes Manhattan, where he is on a boat the entire movie?
Why wouldn't I think that he would be in hell then?
Because he's on a boat. So it's just like Jason Takes Manhattan when he's really on a boat. Jason Goes to Hell
When he's really
at the end of the movie.
in the normal place that he always is. I think.
Yeah.
They aren't actually super clear about it being Crystal Lake.
It is
but
Crystal
I
Lake.
believe that
There's
it
a
is.
sign in the beginning.
Okay.
And then, yeah. Everyone was stoned when they made that movie.
I thought that it was pretty actively funny.
It's funny. It's so funny. And it's just, it's weird. And like,
Excuse me.
kind of vile. Lots of viscous.
Lots of black viscous.
Lots of black viscous.
Not
Lots of
blood.
heart-eating, turd, poopy, turd
Yeah, oh, it
tongue.
looks like they're
It's like
throwing
poop.
up poop. Also very South Parky, like from that episode where
It's
if you
so
eat through your
wild.
butt, you poop out of your mouth. It looks just like that.
It's a wild movie.
It's a wild ride.
It's so dumb.
It's like they have these little pieces of plots though that are really like strange and involved. Like there's the news anchor who is
Yeah.
actually just sleeping with Jason Voorhees' niece
Yes.
because
Yes.
he wants a big story about the family, but they're like practically engaged, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like he wants to meet her mom and
Yeah. Well, because he's like a, what's, he's hosts
like
that
on
show. He's like a,
Dateline or
yeah, he's
hard
he's like on a hard copy.
copy.
But it's called something else in the movie. and
Yeah,
I can't
it's called,
remember
like-
it. American Case File.
It's called.
Yes.
Let me just give her a little nudge.
A little, woo,
You
flying off that boat.
see that callback to our last episode?
Mm.
We're on quality television.
Continuity
Oh
matters.
my God.
Yeah, he just wants a story because he's like a crime guy. So
Right.
He's like into that.
Right. So
he's into her
he's
for the
perpetrating
story.
a fraud. He doesn't really care about her, which is too bad
And
because she really cares
She
about
doesn't
him.
know that she is a Voorhees.
Right. Which is weird that he
Because
does.
backstory. Because there's more unnecessary backstory in this.
That you don't get right away, so you're just
right.
like...
So, Jason has a sister named Diana. Diana? I feel like they call her Diana, and then Anna.
One of those names. This brunette lady.
Yeah. So, and the only way you can truly kill Jason Voorhees, because when he, like, dies, he hops bodies.
That's the running theory with the bounty hunter, whose name is not Dog.
Creighton Duke.
Creighton Duke. The Duke.
And so, like, the only one who can truly kill Jason Voorhees is another Voorhees. In the Voorhees house, I feel like you have to be in the Voorhees house with this fucking dagger.
Like, live in the house? Or you have to kill him in the house? Do they kill him in the house?
Yes.
I thought they
were
like
outside the house. They're at the house.
That's fine. On the land.
Who knows?
Well, I mean, clearly it doesn't work. Who knows?
I mean,
clearly it doesn't work.
It does for this movie.
Then we're there. Yeah, but I mean, but then Jason X happened, so clearly he lived through that.
Yeah.
Through the killing.
Well, Jason X happened because Freddy vs. Jason wasn't happening, and they needed to keep the rights.
That's too bad, because Freddy vs. Jason would have been the absolute perfect follow-up, because
they couldn't do it.
Freddy
I have a whole book about it.
Pulls him under at the end. Spoiler alert.
I have a whole book about the making of Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh.
There was like 14 different scripts.
Well,
it went on for
just a shame. Just a shame for like continuity's sake. But fortunately, we've jumped so far into the future that I would imagine by Jason X that it's no problem to come back for Freddy vs. Jason.
Because in Jason X, we're in 2455.
Yeah, and they've gotten rid of the bicycle. Not a
Hockey.
thing.
Was outlawed in 2024, I think.
Yeah, so 4 more
we
years,
have 4
guys.
years for hockey. And the way sports are going,
it's getting rough.
Who knows?
Especially concussion-heavy sports.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like there's been a lot of attention on how just awful we are to the players. Millions of dollars, but we're literally destroying them. It's cool. It's fine. They're making a lot to be
Don't
destroyed.
protest. It's okay.
Oh, and also, obviously,
well, yeah. I was just kidding.
Oh man, the Redskins thing was like, did you read about that?
What was that?
Well, they aren't the Redskins anymore, right? They're the Washington football team. There's someone on the door.
Who's at the door?
I feel like it's going to be Mr. McFeely. Have you planned somebody?
No.
Should we pause it?
No. I feel like it's a package. Yeah, probably. It's a package. Yeah, because that's
the truck. You didn't have a semi truck come to your house.
No.
The neighbors had something delivered by FedEx, like
I think it was like cement
ground
on a pallet. There's the
UPS truck. Yeah, or pebbles or something.
Yeah, something.
In bags. Something in bags that looked like building material, but like a whole pallet.
Yeah.
Whole pallet.
Yeah. Whatever.
Shut up. It's interesting, you guys.
It's not my business.
Yeah, technically. Is that E.T.?
Where?
Who is that green?
No, it's just some iguana that I found at Target, and I liked it because it says Sayonara green iguana on the t-shirt.
Oh. Sorry, I called it E.T. But he does have similar hands.
He's like a little iguana.
Three hands.
He's fun.
I don't know
Sayonara green iguana. I thought it was funny.
After a wild crocodile. Doesn't it sound like one of those?
Yeah.
Is it?
Perhaps.
Because I feel like that thing can go on, for hours if you can think of the animals. Sorry. It's like a low energy.
We are low energy. Why are we low energy today?
I think it's the smoke.
I think it's the smoke too. It's just gotten in our lungs.
Yeah. Not the kind that we want in there.
So, like, what do we think of these two movies?
Okay, I think that while they are both better than 8, they're also both absolutely horrible. And I like how many things Jason X seems to borrow from. It's almost not a movie about Jason.
No.
It's almost just like a random action movie that occasionally, like, a Batman villain pops in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't hate it. I
It's
enjoyed
fun.
it. It's a fun watch.
It's
not
stupid.
good, but it's
It's
fun.
not good. It is not.
It's not good.
But it is fun.
And then Jason Goes to Hell.
Disappointing title.
Disappointing title.
You felt
I
that
feel
cheated
misled by the
that.
title. Yeah, Disillusionment cranked up to 100. I was feeling pretty good about what I knew until that point. Yeah. But otherwise, not terrible. I liked the little family that survives at the end.
Oh yeah.
Do all three of
Steve
them?
and
Does
Jess.
Steve make it out?
Doesn't Steve make it out?
I can't remember if he lives or not.
I totally thought Steve made it out. He makes it
He
out.
makes it out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And then
yeah,
the
so
baby.
that's nice, and the baby, who's also a pillow, I think, a lot of the time.
She has that baby pillow with her.
I think
These movies.
it's just like
Man.
a pillow with a little ruffle fringe around it.
It
that
is.
she's like cradling. It's really weird.
It
Anyway, oh yeah, and in the very first scene in Jason Goes to Hell, this girl is like running through the woods because he's attacked her at a cabin, and it's a sting operation. And she's running barefoot, and then like moments later, we see her in shoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's still running, and then I feel
And
like
then
they do a
she's, like,
close up on her
barefoot.
feet, but they're actually really huge feet. I
Yeah.
don't know if she'd have that huge of feet. And she's a gymnast, and so at the end, when she's like done, and she's like, "I'm out of
She's
here,"
gotta get out of the
she
way.
flips.
She fucking barrel
Over
rolls in the air
people.
through that
Yeah.
shit. It's so fun.
Whoop. Yeah, yeah. I think
It's
there's
fun.
a lot of
in a
fun
towel.
things.
In a towel.
Shoeless. I think there's a lot of fun stuff in.
There's some fun
Jason
stuff in it.
Goes to
I think
Hell.
he looks really bubbly. I don't like his look. It's not my favorite.
Right. I don't like how he looks.
His
but
head's so bubbly. I like the mask. I really like the cover of the movie, the poster
right, because it
with the
was
snake
pop out.
and the pop out and the.
You know, when I hear
Fire.
Jason Voorhees, I think of a little girl in a pink dress sticking a
Hot
hot dog
dog.
through a donut hole.
That's what I think of too.
There were a lot of really interesting lines.
Creighton Duke, in and of himself, is just
He is a whole movie.
yeah.
I would watch a whole
They're
movie
trying to
about
make
him.
one of just Creighton Duke.
I think they should. I think they
he
should.
is wild, and it's a fun addition. I think all the additions to the backstory, why does he have a sister? Blah blah blah, and then we have his dad, Elias
Who
Voorhees,
didn't
is
come
mentioned.
into the picture at
He's
all.
mentioned. I
Right.
think he was supposed to, and they were like, no.
No budget to bring
Um,
in another character that we're not just going to immediately murder.
So I like that stuff. I think it works well in this movie because it's just a mess,
Yeah,
and it's a fun one.
it's a fun one. I enjoyed it. 8
I
was
like
hard.
that they did something different after 8. 8
Yeah.
was 8 was a hard
It was
rewatch.
hard.
Oof.
It was funny
8 was
because we were
hard.
making fun of it, but it would have been really difficult to watch all the way through if you were trying to watch it seriously.
Yeah,
These also might
was
have been a
rough.
little difficult.
I
to watch
can only
seriously,
imagine
but-
how it was in 1993 when you're going to Jason Goes to Hell the final Friday, and you're like, fuck yeah, and then you get this movie
Yeah,
where he's in it for where Jason himself is in it for 10 minutes of screen time.
yeah. 2 movies in a row, not a whole lot of Jason,
Not a whole lot of Jason.
which is weird.
Which is weird because that is what they bank these movies on.
Yeah, and
Jason.
usually he's killing the whole way through. And he's
Yeah.
killing the whole way through in Jason Goes to Hell. Kind of,
Yes,
right? But we
it's
don't
just
see
different
them.
people.
Or we
You'll see him in a mirror.
It's like, yeah, right. Yes.
hmm a reflection will show him.
But it really just looks like people being choked to death by
Yeah.
random people.
Yeah. And I kind of like it.
Yeah. It's a fun little twist.
It's
honestly.
a weird one.
Yeah.
It's an anomaly.
I think it's better than Jason X, even though
I would agree.
I
But
was
Jason X is
disappointed
like
by it.
fun.
Jason X is fun.
It's just not at all a Jason
It's
movie.
so stupid. It's like Star Wars
so
meets
dumb.
Matrix meets Tomb Raider meets Alien
The two best parts of that entire movie, I think, are
meets Star Trek.
the face crushing with the like liquid nitrogen, and then they smash her.
Yeah.
She smashes
Yes,
her
and
face.
then her face is a snow cone.
Love that. And then like Camp Crystal like scene with the hologram.
Yeah, and we love free love.
Like we love premarital sex.
Premarital sex.
We love premarital sex.
And then he does the sleeping
The
bag
sleeping bag
kill
murder,
again,
which
was
is
fun.
yeah.
He kills one with the other one and then slams the
Yeah.
other one against a tree.
Yeah.
It's really
So
complete.
it's fun.
That's good.
That's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lanterns.
Ooh. You can't really see the string.
No, there's just ooh.
Oh, there's another. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna I'll put it back. That's sort of fun.
It was sort of fun. Sort of fun. Sort of fun.
Special effects, you guys. We just gave them to you. And like almost at the same level as Jason Goes to Hell. Because that was a lot of weird laser stuff.
Lots
and,
of
like,
garage work. They do a lot of shooting in garages.
Yeah, both Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell have effects that are awful. Although some of the makeup in Jason Goes to Hell is great when he smashes that lady's face, like with.
Oh yeah, and she's like
and it's like. That's cool.
the diner owner
The
lady. I
diner
forget
owner later.
her name.
Lady. Sylvia.
Is that it?
Sandra.
Something like that.
Sally. Shauna.
And Leslie Jordan.
Yeah.
Leslie Jordan's in it.
Yeah. Playing sort of like a straight.
Before he was like
Person.
quarantine Instagram famous.
Yeah.
He was in Jason Goes to Hell.
Is that what Lindsey Graham also sounds like?
I think a little bit.
Comment below. In
Sounds
my
like
head,
that.
that's what Lindsey Graham sounds like.
See, in my head, he sounds like that too, and I've heard him talk, and I
Right,
like,
I feel
all
like I've
can-
heard him talk, and
all
I've
I
just
can
given
hear is
him this.
Leslie
Yeah.
Jordan.
Sorry, Leslie Jordan.
I know. We
Just to
apologize.
be
'cause
clear,
love
I'm
you.
so sorry.
I followed you
Leslie
on Instagram
Jordan.
before you had 5 million followers, so
He's an original
a
follower.
like fan. Oh, woo.
I still have Kiss from a Rose stuck in my head.
Yeah, we were talking about Seal a lot because there's a guy in Jason X that looks like Seal and Michael Jordan and Tony Todd
Yeah, we were
And
playing the Who Does
so-
This Person Look Like game.
at different
and we were
moments.
nailing them. The main lady sort of looks like Olivia Munn
Olivia
and
Munn.
Audrey Plaza.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The-
Really looks like Olivia Munn.
Yeah. And there's
The
another
hair.
one that we said.
Dennis Franz.
Dennis Franz.
It was one
Poor
of the
man's
guys.
Dennis Franz,
Yeah.
who is Sifowitz in NYPD.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There were a few. Oh, and like ugly Judd Nelson, Judge Reinhold, and
Judge Reynolds.
ugly Judge Reinhold
Yes.
and Chris Elliott.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Combo.
yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah,
everyone looks like
looks
someone
like someone else.
in this movie, and
What
I like
was he
that.
even in that for? What was his part? Ugly Judge Reinhold.
I have no idea.
I feel like he was just constantly,
A
in a
space thing.
spaceship.
It was a
but he
for a
wasn't like
space thing.
doing anything.
But he did something spacey.
Did he?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know this movie. These movies suck.
They suck.
But like in a good way.
But they're
like
enjoyable.
8 I thought was terrible.
Absolutely
in an
awful.
way.
Yeah.
And these are terrible in a really fun, stupid
Yeah,
way.
these are still fun to watch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like you were saying, 9, Jason Goes to Hell has a lot of Easter eggs.
Yes.
And I think they do a good job hitting a lot of the like standard Jason things we want to see, like someone flying through a window
I was like, that's the Necronomicon, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen the Evil Dead. I'm like,
I didn't say that. I said I don't know.
Second one.
I don't know what that is. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Hot. He's such a daddy.
Running through a 400-foot cabin for 30 minutes.
It's so funny.
Little tiny hallway.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's a magical cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw it on 35 millimeter.
35 millimeter.
We're serious. Not serious fans, obviously, because I don't know what a Necronomicon is. But
the Book of the Dead.
The Book of the Dead. If you want extra ranch, I would. I would.
2 ranches, I would.
2 ranches, I would.
2 ranches, I would.
I ordered something from Red Robin. That's the whole story.
Yeah. You want 2 ranches, I would. That's all you need.
That's all you need to know. I feel like you can gather the rest.
I think they totally get it.
Yeah.
This is a really low energy episode.
God,
so if they've made it this far.
I'm going to watch it still.
Congratulations.
I feel like I'll still enjoy it. We've had other low energy ones.
Where you going?
Down there.
It's the smoke, I think.
Yeah, there's not a lot of oxygen. And I had my little dad in the hospital thing.
Oh, yeah, there's a dad in the hospital. Which apparently everything's fine.
It's very hard to tell because parents downplay everything.
They're playing it down.
It's no big deal. He had to have his heart shocked back into rhythm. It hadn't stopped. It was just doing whatever it wanted. Not a big deal.
So yeah, a little low energy.
So it's a little low energy.
But we're like, let's do an episode because we watched these movies just now.
Yeah, and we wanted to watch the movies.
Yeah.
And you know what? They were perfect for today.
Yeah, they really were. Because it was just mindless.
Yeah, they're pretty lighthearted for horror movies.
Yeah, they're super lighthearted, really. I mean, they're like a Black Viscous and maybe killing a baby. But like, really
leave a note about it.
Leave a note about it.
Yeah.
So, Creighton Duke is the best character in Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, Creighton Duke might be my favorite character
in the series. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know who's beating him. I really like him. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
He says things that mean nothing. And he breaks that Steve's fingers for no reason.
The hand caress.
There's a hand
caressing.
There's through the bars of a prison, which makes it even more sexual to me.
Oh my god.
That it's through prison bars.
And then he breaks his fingers because Steve needs information. And that's the price.
The price is pain.
Yeah.
The price is your pain. But he doesn't say that. That would actually make it make sense.
Yeah.
A little.
But he's mysterious. And he's off-putting.
Yeah. And he's a little bit like that Maverick guy who is played by, you know that movie Maverick?
Oh, with Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson. He's like Maverick. Or who's that other guy?
Jodie Foster's in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we watch that together?
I don't know. I've seen that a couple times.
I like that movie.
I haven't seen it.
I always say I've never seen westerns because I don't think the comedy should count.
I know, so yeah.
I guess that's a western, and the Apple Dumpling Gang. And
I said that a lot. Like I don't really like westerns, and then I'll watch like the Apple Dumpling Gang or like like
Feifel Goes West.
Yeah, and I'm like western.
Western. Where's he going?
West. They wear cowboy hats and boots.
Jimmy Stewart does a voice, and he's an original cowboy.
Yeah.
OC. Is that what that stands for? Orange County Old Cowboy. Original Cowboy.
Old Cowboy. I was going with like original
Cowboy County. Yeah. Sorry, I meant original. Old just popped out. Because he was so old. Forever. Old. He was old all the time. He's never not old.
Yeah, he
He's
was
old
old
in
when he
that
was young. He was
Philadelphia
old.
story.
He was old in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
He's just
And
old.
he's young in that movie. He's old.
Yeah, but he's old.
Yeah.
He's old in Rear Window. He's old in Vertigo.
Yeah.
He's in both those.
He's dreamy in Rear Window, though.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's...
And he's like kind of an asshole, but
yeah,
he's trying
like
to be an
his
asshole for
broken
the right
legs
reasons.
and his...
Get out of there!
Lisa!
Lisa! Get out of there!
I love him so much.
It's
in
so
Rear Window.
good.
I love him.
I love him,
So
and I
much.
love Perry Mason so much in Rear Window. Because he plays like the tortured...
Oh, yeah.
He snaps, right?
Yeah.
He could be on Snap.
Yeah.
He just kills her.
Yes.
And you know what? She's terrible. In his defense.
She
She's just
doesn't
awful.
seem like a great...
No, she's terrible. I mean, he should have just left.
Not advocating to kill your wife.
No.
So,
No, just don't. Probably just don't kill.
don't kill anyone.
Don't kill. Not political. I don't know why I have to say that, but this
It's
isn't
not
a political vlog.
vlog.
Don't kill people.
Don't kill people.
So, yeah. Let's see. What were we talking about? Westerns. Cars. I think Cars is technically a Western. Although I think it takes place... Where are those Cadillac... Where's the Cadillac
Oh, it's like
ranch?
on like Route 66.
Yeah.
Is it Arizona?
Yeah, that's Western, right?
Is
Route
it?
66 is kind of Westerny.
I guess.
But when cowboys got cars. You know, that's the transition.
I guess.
No?
I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
really don't know.
Anyway, long story short, I wish that Kiss from a Rose had been playing during the part of the movie in Jason Goes to Space where the guy who kind of looks like Seal like pops out of, or actually I want it to be that, in a world full of people, only someone to fly, isn't that crazy?
when he just like flies by
And
and
then he
grabs
just
them.
grabs them.
when they're in space.
Crazy, crazy. It'd be so
And
good.
they're just out in the
It's
atmosphere.
just in the atmosphere.
And then they they're like tandem skydiving.
They're tandem skydivers. I really think they did make them tandem skydive on a green screen or something.
Probably.
It's really weird.
And they like burn up.
And then they burn up into the atmosphere.
Into
of
the atmosphere,
Earth
they
2.
like, and then we see
Okay, just so that we're clear,
two
not Earth
teenagers,
anymore. Earth 2.
near a lake
That's what we
who
called
see
it.
a meteor.
And they make a wish
And
and,
they
kiss.
make a wish and kiss, and they see that the meteor has landed in the lake.
the
because
lake.
of course it did.
You know what? Out of
And
all
they're gonna
of
go
them,
check it out.
out of
'Cause of
every
course they
single
would.
Jason movie, the best cliffhanger. That's the best cliffhanger
And
because
see
you
that
know he's
mask
gonna come
float
back.
to the bottom of the lake.
Where they probably have electrical cables.
We
that
didn't
are
even talk
gonna
about
shock
Uber
it and
Jason
stuff.
because he turns into Uber
Right.
Jason.
Well, I
'Cause
said
they-
because he looks like a Batman villain.
Well, yeah.
So we a little bit talked. I
But
know
like
you
they
really
blow
like
him
him.
apart.
I'm not
They blow him
insulting him
apart.
by calling him
Yeah.
a Batman.
Because he's like regular Jason.
Yeah.
And then they blow him apart.
I don't know how he became regular. Oh, okay, because he was frozen.
Yes. Yes. Cryo.
Cryo frozen.
Cryo. Yeah, there's a whole thing with Cryo and the like scientist who's freezing him gets
And the
frozen
students.
too because he
Oh, yeah.
stabs through the cryo thing and lets out air and also like stabs
And that's
her.
Olivia Munn, Aubrey
Yes.
Plaza.
Olivia Munn. And then she like the whole room becomes a cryo thing.
Yeah, it's a very powerful cryo chamber.
Yeah. It's a really deep movie.
Yeah.
It's got a lot going
It's
on.
got a
in
lot
it.
going on. Well, that's what I think it's like. You take Star Trek, Star Wars, The Matrix, and Tomb Raider,
An
Alien, and you smush them all together, and then put Jason in it a little bit, like
Yeah.
sprinkle it with Jason,
Yeah.
and that's what.
That's what Jason X
That's
is.
what Jason X is.
It's a terrible little picture.
Really
but
bad,
I
and
kinda
really
love it.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Did we talk about everything we want to talk about?
I think so. It's been really low energy today, you guys.
I think it was still funny.
I think we're still fun. A little drier humor today.
Yeah, a little rougher.
Little. But I think it's pretty good. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Okay, just to finish it off with something definitely funny, I think, I was watching this video of this thing called face yoga, which is something that you can do to like make your face not get wrinkled as early, I guess. It was like an Ipsy thing. They sent a video out of what I follow them on Instagram. So you can and you're like, bring it on this side. And it's supposed to awaken these muscles.
Oh, that hurts.
It does. It hurts my jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, only this side. I think I have arthritis in my jaw. Is that a thing? Anyway, that's just, I thought that was something fun to end on.
I guess.
There's more. There's like how to do the top. You guys have to watch that video yourselves.
So I think we're done with Friday the 13th series, though.
No, we are not.
Well, are we going to watch the remake?
Aren't there 12? We're on 10.
We're on 11. We're on 10, and then there's the remake.
Oh.
And then there's Freddy vs. Jason, which we're not going to do until after we do the Nightmare on Elm Street series.
So we should watch the remake.
So we're going to watch the remake. So we'll be back with the remake.
Of the first one?
Of, like, well, Jason's in it, so it's like just a remake of the franchise.
Is it in a camp?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be
kind of. It's on Crystal Lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on to the Friday the 13th. Nope. We just watched those.
No.
The other one.
Nightmare
on Elm Street.
Still getting a Freddy Krueger.
And we're gonna like really buzz through those, hopefully, because we're gonna try to watch Halloween's in October.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta buzz through
Yeah, I'm
that.
being a stickler on that.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
I'm really
I mean,
afraid of the Halloween
we can always
movies,
like break in and be watching Halloween.
That's true. That's true. I literally am terrified of Halloween, the first one. I think it's so scary. I know I've been watching these, and so, but that thing is none of these are scary. And
wait until we get to like
so
Halloween
scary.
4 and Halloween 5 and Halloween 6.
H2O, I remember being scary. Am I not gonna find it scary now?
I don't know.
Who's in that?
I don't watch it.
Josh Hartnett?
Josh Hartnett, Michelle Williams.
I thought you were gonna say Obama.
That girl whose name I can't remember. Jodie Lynn O'Keefe.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
And Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is that the girl you can't remember?
No. I mean, of course Jamie Lee Curtis is in that. I'm like,
who plays Mike Myers?
I don't remember.
Well, you've got a whole month.
I'm sorry.
Not a whole month.
They change them all the time. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to keep track.
It really hurt my jaw actually doing that face yoga.
Well, there's like 7 masks in H2O.
Oh.
One of them is CG.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know when it's the CG mask?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when he's looking through the window. I'm feeling that when he looks through the circular window in like the kitchen door or whatever.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's the CG. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Comment below.
But also subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Should we call it?
Remake. Next.
Next up.